Hey guys, these are the best mods you can download for Oblivion Remastered right now, and keep watching until the end because I'm saving my absolute favourite one for last. So the first mod we're going to start with is a mod that gives you something you've never had in Oblivion before. That is, if we look down, a body. Yes, this mod gives you a body, a full body, for the first time ever. This is the true first person camera, and this is by 3AM. Now, the true first person camera is exactly what it says. It's true first person. So you can look around all of your body in 360 degrees. You can have a new, never before seen look at your shield and your sword or whatever weapon you're carrying. And it just shows off all that lovely detail. And I love this because before, whenever you look down, you were just met by nothing. You had nobody. To be honest, you didn't really feel like you were actually a part of the world. There are some funky bits though. As you can see, you can rotate your head fully 360 degrees, which is not that realistic. But then again, this game does have magic in, so maybe we can just say that this is a magic spell that you've cast. Now, you can play with the closeness of the camera, so as you can see, I've got this over-the-shoulder third-person camera, which I've zoomed in a bit more. Kind of reminds me of Resident Evil or something like that, which I like. But do be careful because you can run into a few glitches, like here the camera went inside of my head and I could see behind my eyeballs. Also, my head at one point just totally disappeared. Yeah, it just went. I don't know why, but it came back so I could get my head back. But yeah, just be careful with this mod. But the mod creator did say that they are updating this mod, so keep watching the mod page because this mod is only getting better. Now, if you're wondering where I got my lovely armor, this is also a mod, and I'm going to show you this right now. But before we do, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss another video about Oblivion Remastered like this one. Okay, on to the next mod. This is an incredible mod. I love this one. This is the Paladin armor, and this is by a creator, which is right here, Emilian's Paladin armor, and this is by Huggermuffin, the creator, Huggermuffin. What this adds is a lovely gleaming set of white and gold and emerald green armor, and this consists of the helmets and the greaves and the full set of armor, but not only that, a shield and also a sword. And this armor actually replaces an existing set of armor, so this is the Brucev Emilian's armor. This is probably one of my favorite ones out of all of the mods on Nexus mods. And that's saying something because there are a lot of mods to pick from on there armor-wise, like this Dark Holy armor, which is great. Loads of mods to pick from. But also I'm going to show you another one that's amazing. This is a full set of vampire weaponry. Yes, black vampire weaponry. This replaces all of the ebony weapons. So as you can see, it's called Ebony War Axe, Ebony Warhammer, but these are actually vampiric weapons. Totally 100% 4K vampire weaponry, and I love these. And this is by the creator, which is right here, Vampire Weapons 4K. The creator is Uncelium, so go to that page and download the Vampire 4K weaponry. Have you ever wanted a dog in Oblivion? Well, this mod gives you it. This is Clancy, your loyal hound. And this is part of a small quest that's added by a mod. So you find the body of a treasure hunter and on him is a letter. The letter basically says, he's chosen not to follow in his father's footsteps and manage a tavern and instead go off in search of treasure. But he tells his father not to grieve for him or worry about him because he has a dog. Now, we do find him dead, so his father probably was right to worry, but at least the dog is going to be looked after because we have inherited the dog and now he is ours. So just find the dog right outside the ruins, which is here, and then approach the dog and then press E to interact with him, and you'll get 2 commands. So if you press E once, he'll follow, and if you press E on him again, he will wait. And he's really good at fighting. He'll fight anything apart from, for some reason, Imperial soldiers. So he will not fight Imperial soldiers. Apparently, he has a moral code, but that's fine because it's nice to have a dog with principles. Also, what is cool about this dog is he can never die. He is immortal. So you can hit him as many times as you want, and he's just going to get right back up. You can also use him as a pack mule, so you can store all of your items in him, and there's an infinite amount of space. So loads of uses for old Clancy here. A lovely companion to have on board. Clancy will follow you wherever you fast travel, so he'll always be there. And also you can have Clancy alongside other companions. So if you have another follower, you'll also have Clancy in addition. Onto the better body mod now for Oblivion Remastered, and if you weren't really happy with the body shapes and sizes in Oblivion, this mod fixes all that. Well, to be honest, it does fix it just for the women, and it makes them slightly curvier, and this one is Nixon's Better Body mod. This is by the creator called Nixon, and it improves body shapes for all of the races in Oblivion Remastered. But it doesn't stop there, because also on Nixon's page he's included a link to another creator's animation mod. So as you can see, the animation style for all kind of female characters in Oblivion Remastered is a lot more feminine, and just the way they walk and the way they run has a more feminine style to it, so it kind of differentiates female characters from male characters. The creator even added 2 specific armor sets that are shaped purposefully for this new body type, and one of these is the Dark Seducer armor. As you can see, again, a lot curvier and a lot less flat than the default models for Oblivion. There's also some iron armor, which you can also download from the creator's page. In terms of other armor you can use with this body type, you can actually use all different types of armor, although some different armor types do clip through the body, so do be prepared for that. Alright, this one is kind of a niche one, but stick with me because this one adds a dress that you could not get before in Oblivion Remastered. This is Syl's dress from the Shivering Isles. I think I'm correct in saying there was no way to obtain this. If I'm wrong, do let me know down in the comments, but I believe this is the only way you can actually obtain Syl's dress. She's a character in the DLC, the Shivering Isles. This is an insane dress, loads of spikes coming off the collar, and there's kind of like these eel fishy things all around the skirting. So this is what Syl looks like in the game, and as you can see, I think the mod actually messes up her existing dress in the game, because it appears she's got no undergarments on, making this dress slightly not safe for work, but hopefully it's not enough to get me taken off of YouTube. Now, Syl does not like you, especially because you're wearing her dress, but you can just go and bribe her and pay her off, and after about 20 seconds of filling her pockets with gold, she likes you again. Although I should add, I have used console commands to spawn her in the Imperial City, because normally she would not be seen dead here. If you thought the knights in Oblivion were lacking a tiny bit, this one changes the lighting throughout the whole game. This adds loads of different lighting effects to all of the light sources in the game, and this is especially apparent at night. It's called Lumiere, Lights of Cyrodiil, and it's by the creator called 2X. So if you go into any major city at night, like Cyrodiil for instance, all of the effects coming off the lamps and all of the radiance and the dynamics looks a whole lot better. I used to totally avoid playing at night in this game because it just looked a bit bland and washed out, but this changes everything. I love playing at night now, especially when you see all those torches and all those lights. But torches in particular, when you brandish one of these, all the shadows look a lot better, and you can see lights from an increased distance away. Love that mod. Onto a mod that changes creature sizes now, and this mod, in my opinion, makes creatures a lot more imposing. So this is the newly improved bigger mountain lion, and as you can see, this is absolutely humongous compared to the default mountain lion, which is here. It looks like a giant, and it makes the default mountain lion look like a cat or a little kitten. There you go, as you can see. So this mod is called Larger Creatures, and it's by the creator called Evil Ashes, and it changes loads of creatures in the game. So boars, bears, as you can see, the big one on the left, the default one on the right. And yeah, bears in this game never looked their size, but now they do. Imps as well, so that's the default imp, and this is the larger imp. And what I like about it, it doesn't go too far, it doesn't make them giant, it just makes them a bit bigger. And lastly, we have the mud crab. That's the default mud crab, and this is the newly improved mud crab. Maybe a bit too big on the mud crab, but again, these are fantasy creatures, so why not just make them massive? This mod gives you an amazing player house located in the Imperial City in the Arcane University. So to get it, you go right here, and then you want to go into the Mage's quarters. And I've seen a lot of player home mods for this game, but this one is one of the best. And here it is, located in the Mage's quarters, your very own almost college dormitory type thing. And this is so detailed, and the lighting is insane. So we have the candles, we have drawers, loads of storage space, and there's loads of stuff to interact with in this room. So as you can see, we're going to go into the corner. In one corner of the room, we have the following. We have the altar of spellmaking and an altar of enchanting, and these are a must for any mage, because at the altar of enchanting you can enchant any of your items as long as you have a soul gem. But it should be mentioned that you do have to enroll in the Arcane University in order to make use of this location. Oh, look at this, soul gems everywhere. They really kit you out with this player home. So to get access to the Arcane University, you have to get letters of recommendation from all of the major Mages guilds in Cyrodiil. So just do all of the quests in the Mages guilds and you'll get letters of recommendation permitting you access to the Arcane University. But it's really worth doing so because you get this amazing player home if you've downloaded this mod. And it comes with a complete bookshelf of loads of books, and reading them will increase all of your skills. So literally every single one of these books, it will increase your skills. We've got mysticism increases, all types of increases. Lovely stuff. And it's not over yet, because we also have a wall-mounted staff right here. We have the Staff of Lights and we have the Staff of Fire. And these go for about 1,000 a piece. And you can just take them right off the wall. But I am going to leave one behind because I love the aesthetic. You need to keep a staff on the wall. And then as we move over here, this is so detailed. We have the Novice Alembic. And we have the Pestle and Mortar, and just loads of different types of potions. So if you want to download this for yourself, you want to go to the Arcane University player room on Nexus Mods. And the creator is Fox Tech. Loads of love went into this mod, so yeah, give the creator some love back and go and download this mod. And if you are doing like a kind of mages playthrough in this game, it's so good because it's located right in the heart of the mages. You're next door to all of the other mages' bedrooms, and you can just go in and wake them up with a light spell. But I'm going to show you my absolute hands down favorite player home in Oblivion Remastered right now. This one, it gives you a fully kitted out penthouse in the heart of Cyrodiil. So here it is. And look at that, the views are absolutely spectacular. This is the highest point in the whole game. Usually you're not even allowed up here, but this mod gives you a penthouse right at the top of the Imperial City Tower. So to get here, you want to go to the Imperial City Palace, right on the map there, and then walk forward and go into the Elder Council chambers. This is the massive tower. Once inside, you're going to find all of these guards telling you not to go further than the second floor, but we're going to go all the way to the top because we have a brand new ladder. This is a newly installed ladder leading up to our penthouse. So many different features and details for this, and I love the kind of open air look. There are no windows, it's just exposed to the elements, but no one is going to attack you up here. We've even got a lovely training dummy as well to practice on, and the views are amazing, especially in the evening. Just as the sun is setting, you get all these lovely shadow effects, and you can see right to the mountains as well. The creator even actually said they put a melon right at the edge because they knew people would just drop the melon off and have a look. The only thing is this location doesn't exist in the actual game world. This is a sort of created instance, so if you look down you can see things aren't really spawned in correctly, but that is okay because you're high enough anyway that everything just looks tiny. So here you can see the ground's a bit weird, but if you just look to the horizon everything is fine. Now the name of this is the Champion's Penthouse, and this is by the creator called RBD Interactive, which sounds like the name of a 90s development studio, but this is the name of a person, and they created the Champion Penthouse. They also said that this is just the start of this mod, so a few people have requested that the creator make this part of a quest line. For instance, if you quest to do the arena and you complete the arena, maybe this is a reward for completing the arena. And I mean, it is called the Champion Penthouse, so if you became the arena champion, maybe this will be a nice little prize at the end of doing the arena questline. The creator really liked that idea, and they said they are looking into doing that. So this would be really cool to have, but right now you can go and grab it for free. You don't need to do the arena quest. So yeah, that's my recommendation. Go and grab this right now because it is incredible. Anyway, I'm going to leave the video there. If you enjoyed it, do subscribe to the channel. That would be amazing. And for more Oblivion Remastered guides,